Hello and welcome to the beach. We're gonna go enjoy the view of the water and the sand and try on some t-shirts. I know it sounds weird, but follow me here. So Native Sons is a local company that screen prints, and they've created a collection of local vintage t-shirts. And when I saw them, I knew that this was right up my alley. If you guys know me, I like retro stuff, I like vintage stuff, I like local history, and this is kind of a blend of the two. Now I'm just gonna straight up tell you guys, not sponsored, they didn't give me these shirts. I went out, ordered these things, picked these up. No sponsorship here, just saw them, thought they were cool, wanted to share them with all of you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you some of the shirts I got, tell you why I got them, give you a brief snippet of history on each location, and we'll go from there. So without further ado, let's begin. First shirt I picked up was the Hawaiian Village Motel. This was in downtown Myrtle Beach at the corner of 39th Avenue North and 17 Business. So instead of me telling you about it, I'm just going to read what the postcard said about the Hawaiian Village. We invite you to pull away from the humdrum of everyday life and lose your worries in the carefree Polynesian atmosphere here at the Hawaiian Village Resort. The spacious Bora Bora room with the tremendous open floor space is the perfect setting for business meetings and shows of all kinds. The Hawaiian Village Resort features Polynesian and American cuisine, all national credit cards honored. These shirts do come in two different styles of print. You'll see that throughout the video. There's a Native Sons brand, and then there's another. They're going to run you $25, and I'll tell you about the fit of the two different base t-shirts at the end, because they do fit a little bit differently. Bonus bit of info, the El Rancho Motel was the Hawaiian Village before it was renovated and turned into a Tiki Palace. Again, 39th Avenue North, 17 Business. It's now a Hooters. The next shirt I'm going with, straight out of the 70s, the Astro Needle. This specific print goes with the Shirt Doc base t-shirt. So the two styles are slightly different, so when you order, you might want to give them your preferences, and they may recommend which style to go with. The Astro Needle existed where the old Pavilion theme park was, so this predated the Pavilion as we remember it. So this opened up in the early 70s, and it was a viewing experience / ride. Basically, it was what the Skywheel is today. You get in it, you go up in the air, and you get a view of the entire city and ocean. Very popular, very iconic. I never got to ride this myself, but I'm sure a lot of people have fond memories of going up in the air and getting that view back in the 70s. Next is a little more abstract. The Cove Motel is one of the few places that still exists today, and I have a little history with the Cove. I've covered it in different videos over the years. This one's a Native Sons fit. Anyway, the Cove, back in the day when I used to do the abandoned hotel walkthroughs, this is one of them that I did, and I've covered it in updates during the demolitions of other hotels in the area. So this place, as you're seeing here, is not in its former glory. It's definitely rusting away and it's mildly depressing. Again, some of these shirts aren't all fun and games. This one just has a meaning to me since I have a little bit of history with this motel. So I had to pick up that shirt. I promise the rest of the shirts I showcase in this video aren't as depressing as the Cove. But it's worth mentioning because not all history in a town is going to be fun and games and amazing. Some of them end up like this, rotting away on the side of the road. So a segue out of the depressing, let's go into something that was considered amazing, revolutionary, and really began the tourism industry in Myrtle Beach. We're talking about a building that they destroyed. Of course they did. The Ocean Forest Hotel. This place was iconic. Built in the 30s. They didn't spare a dime when they built this place. It really did jumpstart tourism in this area. It gave people a reason to come to what we know now as the Grand Strand. I've got a full video about the history of the building and how they, of course, demolished it because it's Myrtle Beach. That's what we do. So go check out that video if you're interested in the ocean forest. And of course, I had to get the Magic Harbor shirt because their logo, their iconography, is awesome. I never did visit Magic Harbor, I'll admit that. It was located where approximately Pirate Land RV Park is today. And they had lots of rides and attractions, one of which was a corkscrew roller coaster that made its way to the pavilion after the closing of Magic Harbor. Again, I just really like the logo. That's really why I picked that one up. To go back to the fitting of the shirts, I'm going to point out that these shirts do fit, personally, in my opinion, a little snug for the sizes depicted. So I would recommend, if you wear a medium, order a large, etc., etc. And you get a cool little sticker with some of them. You saw early in the video, scrolling through the collection of shirts, I could see myself picking up a few more of these in the future. Of course, growing up in Myrtle Square Mall, I gotta get one of those eventually. Another classic shirt that I could see myself grabbing in the near future is going to be that Studebaker's shirt. Again, super iconic. Kind of sad that today it's a Dollar General. Going back to the Native Sons collection, just scroll through it at a slow pace here so you can see everything that's going on. Again, not sponsored, nothing like that. I went out and on my own grabbed these shirts, picked them up. If you have a history in any of these locations, comment down below, let me know. Because I'm going to be honest with you, there are a few deep cuts in this vintage collection that I'm not familiar with that actually made me raise an eyebrow and go, I should probably be familiar with that or this. So it's a little inspiring for me to dive into some of those. And maybe you'll see a video on them in the future. I'll put a link down below for the Native Sons website so you can go order something. Again, not sponsored. I don't get a dime if you order from them. I just wanted to share with you guys what I thought was cool and give you a little insight to why I got them. And until the next time we meet, everybody, take it easy.